Hey guys, welcome to my video. Quick webcam video. Didn't feel like pulling up the stops, even though my stops and bells and whistles aren't that fancy. But anyways, quick webcam video to give you my afterthoughts on UFC on Versus number 2. We got off to the televised portion with Gomi versus Griffin. I gotta say, man, I was like, man, you're gonna get slaughtered in this pick, man, because chances are, Griffin's gonna go with Gray Maynard and probably take him down. Like they train together, they might take him down and just grind out an ugly, boring decision. But it didn't happen. Griffin, for some reason, he always reminds me of Sean Shirk, and he has like little TX arms. And for some reason, like I'm gonna prove something and try to outbox the guy. His body frame kind of looks like Sean Shirk, even though the reach isn't that big. I think Gomi only had like an inch on each hand on him, but still, did not look good. Looked good for Gomi. I watched like a thumbnail of the exact same knockout. I gotta say, man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hook, man. It was he's southpaw straight right hook, and you could see all his muscles in his back moving and hitting Tyson Griffin in the chin. Just stoppage. He face planted. Boom! It looked like as soon as he hit the face first, hit the mat. That's where he regained consciousness. Almost. Then his arms are still like this. He's like sleeping, and then the ref jumped on top of him, and he's like arguing, and then he's like stumbling. I'm like, man, you're out, man. You're out. Watch the replay. Look up on the big screen, whatever. They show instant replay. Gomi tried to say, nice fight, man, nice fight. Tyson Griffin just walked away. Wouldn't even like give him a look in the eye saying nice fight. Both these guys trained like 2, 3, maybe even like 4 months for this fight. The least you can do say is all you have to do say you had a good fight, or we had a good fight, or I'll do better next time, or something like that. All props to Gomi. Not too big of a fan of Tyson Griffin just because his after fight antics saying, not even like congratulating him. This thing about losing, but you can do that in your own time. Let the guy have his moment. He was the better man tonight. Yeah, that's enough about that fight, man. Good for Gomi. He didn't really show too much in that fight, though. I don't want to put criticism and not like take away from his win, but he really didn't show that much in that fight. Beautifully. One of the best knockouts I've seen in a long time, but honestly, he did not show anything different than the Kenny Florian fight. Okay, next fight I really want to talk about is Mark Munoz versus Yushin Okami. Tell you honestly, to dear God, I did not think Yushin would neutralize. The keyword neutralize. Okay, he basically made salt. Okay, that's a chemistry reference. Acid, base. I think it makes like salt or something. I haven't done chemistry in a long time, but anyways, he basically made a bunch of salt, which is ridiculous, man. I did not think he would neutralize him that freaking good, man. I was expecting Mark Munoz to land a few takedowns, but he only landed one the whole entire fight. And I was like, man, this is Okami's after round one. I was like, if a fresh Mark Munoz, grabbing hold of Yushin Okami, who's like dry, he's not slippery yet. If you can't take him down then, good luck in rounds 2 and 3, man. Yushin Okami just put on a clinic on him. Man, Okami. I want to see how he does against Alan Belcher. Alan Belcher sounds like a good matchup. Well, they already fought, but I want to see him fight again. Since Yushin has improved boxing, and Alan Belcher seems like, to me, in my eyes, he brought it to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. Yeah, good showing for Yushin. Really dominant performance, shutting down that good of a wrestler and making him to play to your strengths. Very dominant performance. lackluster for some, but I enjoyed it just because the sheer, unwillingness to bend over and say, you're not taking me down. I thought it was brilliant. And last fight, John Jones versus Vladimir Matyushenko, Jander. Honest to God, I did not think it would end this fast. Honest to God, I thought, Vladimir, what happened, man? Why are you striking with a guy with a 10-inch, or like 5-inch reach advantage on each arm? That's ridiculous, just go for the takedown. Don't be the striker. Don't be Rocky. Don't be a hero. You don't have to be a hero, man. Just go for the takedown. Everyone expects you to go for the takedown. See what you can do there. Vladimir, in my opinion, did not even get a chance to get started. He's basically like premature ejaculation. He didn't do anything. He didn't get to do anything in the fight. He basically hit nothing but air. Got taken down. Went for armbar. Gave up on it. And then pretty much got trapped in the crucifix and got elbowed out. I gotta say, man, at first I was like, I was watching from my computer, I was like, man, that's a pretty bad stoppage. And then I rewatched the replay today. That's why it took me so long to give you my afterthoughts. I watched the replay today, and I was like, man, that's a good stoppage, man. Because John Jones could have landed like maybe 10 more of those freaking short elbows, man. They were hard, they were fast, ridiculous. It seems like John Jones goes at a relaxing, slow pace. He's like this. And then you get used to his rhythm, his pace, and then he just kicks it up a notch. Not even one notch. He kicks it up like 5 notches, and you're like, holy fuck, what just happened? John Jones, please, give him someone in the top 10 at least, man. He's not getting challenged by these guys. Enough of the feeding the line type deal. I've browsed through the forums. A lot of people want to fight Forrest Griffin, man. Rampage was calling for it. Rich Franklin was calling for it. I want to see. Man, I don't know who you match up John Jones with. Personally, for my dream fantasy, I would like to see Anderson Silva, but obviously he's doing his middleweight thing. Rampage is tied up, Machida's tied up, Rashad's teammate, Shogun's tied up with Rashad. The only people is honestly Forrest Griffin, Little Nog, or possibly Rich Franklin. Out of those 3, I think Rich Franklin, in my opinion, has the best chance. Everyone's calling for Forrest Griffin, man. Everyone wants to fight this guy for some reason. Ridiculous. But if John Jones fights Forrest Griffin, we might see maybe Anderson Silva version number 2, which will, probably, Forrest Griffin's not too stoked about that fight. Anyways, been rambling on for a long time. That's my video. Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen this Saturday. UFC 117. I think the preview or UFC countdown show is happening tonight. Go check it out on Spike TV. That's my video. Thank you for watching.